Good afternoon, friends. I'm Matt Williams. I'm the director here at Skylake, and it is my pleasure to be taking you on a mini float today rather than a mini hike. And we actually won't be doing much rowing while I'm out here because it's a little challenging to do that as you hold a camera. But I wanted to take you on this little adventure as I bring over another rowboat to our swim area. And with that, I'm going to turn the camera around. Right. So here we are on one of our first stops on our mini float. This is the water lily. We have lots of water lilies on Skylake. They are beautiful this time of year. And they are originally not from around here. They are not a native species, but they are beautiful nonetheless. Then of course we've got Founders Lodge up there. And if we look over here, we've got Riley Lodge up above the boathouse. And then we can pan around to the outlet area and keep going. We've got a lovely view of kind of the cove, or not the cove, the points. I like to call them, this one in particular, Blueberry Point, because there are tons of blueberry bushes over there. And of course, right around the corner over here would be the West Shore waterfront area. So let's go to our next stop on this mini float. So here we are, a little bit closer to Blueberry Point, and I don't know if you can make out, but I just spied a number of dragonflies hanging out over here on the shoreline. We've got our blueberry bushes, we've got some taller lilies, and of course we've got some water lilies that are just budding. So in a few days they will be in full bloom, which is kind of cool. They take on a different color at this point. They'll turn white when they fully open up, which is kind of neat. And you can see how clear the lake is this year. We have some bryozoan in here, and I think they're really helping to keep the lake clear, which is really neat. This is often the area where we will spy a great blue heron hanging out. It loves to kind of wade around in the water here and fish and just kind of relax. And earlier this spring, we actually had a pair of great blue herons. So who knows what that will bring. But let's keep going on our mini float tour, friends. So this stop, we are looking at one of our favorite cookout spots, which we've hiked past before on a couple of occasions. That would be what we affectionately call the Lakeside Dining Room cookout spot. And it has a great view of the lake. And this is what it looks like from the lakeside. And also a great example of why we require that boaters stay away from the shorelines over here at times because of the trees that have fallen in the lake. And they can get a boat stuck on them quite easily if you aren't exactly sure what to do. So here we have that lovely view. Let's head on to our next stop. So some of you might recognize this stop as the popular sunning spot for a lot of our turtles. Unfortunately, there are no turtles on here right now. I think with the recent activity of families on the waterfront, they may have scattered off, but this is indeed what those two trees in the water look like from the water view. You're probably used to seeing them from up on the lake path up there, but this is a different view and an excellent spot to kind of come and quietly observe some turtles sunning themselves on really nice days here at Skylake. And speaking of the noise that you may hear in my background, we do indeed have some families here, which is super exciting. We still have a few slots left between now and Labor Day. Our family retreats are available Wednesday through Sundays. And all you need to do is contact Jenna at JENNA@skylakecenter.org to send an inquiry about dates and availability. And then you can also find more information on our summer 2020 family retreats on our website, skylakecenter.org. All right, now it is time to head to our next stop and final stop. Hang tight. So this will be our final stop for today's mini float. It is a beautiful view of Cabin North 2. We've walked past that a few times on our mini hikes and wanted to show it to you from the viewpoint of being on the water, which is always a lot of fun. And now it is time to take this boat back into shore, and be sure to join us Sunday evening for our campfire at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and then join us for our mini hikes again next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And as always, be on the lookout for information about upcoming bake sales, hint, hint, by watching for our e-newsletter in your inbox. If you haven't already subscribed, we'll put the link in the comment section. And of course, you can always stay tuned to facebook.com/skylakecenter for all the latest news on Sky Lake. Thanks for tuning in, friends. You have a great weekend. Bye-bye.